Okay, and we are live. So you can continue with your feedback, Anthony. How was this lesson?
I give you A. Again, this is lesson very interesting, and this lesson very useful for me. You can give me a chance tell you about my HR interview meeting.
Yes.
And
yes.
about my experience, and this is very useful for me. And
yes.
first, and this first, second, you create very interesting lesson, interactive lesson for me. We discuss many interesting sentence, and we analyze my previous videos about my city.
Yes.
And
yes.
you at my you find my mistakes, and I make a new sentence, and you fix me, and it's very useful for me. I feel that I improve my English from lesson to lesson. And this is very cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes, thanks a lot. So the last point, I feel, let's write this down as well. I feel that I improve my English from lesson. That's a beautiful way to say it. From lesson to lesson. That's correct. Yes. From lesson to lesson. Excellent. So thank you very much, Anthony. I'll just switch off our live. I'll give you high five. Okay. So talk to you on in Telegram. Okay. Have a great evening.
Okay.
See you. Okay. So this is how we work, guys. So at the end of each lesson, like, we give grades to each other, me and my students. So today it was lesson 13. So first, Anthony gave his own grade to himself, C-, and he explains why. Yeah, I asked him to give me specific reasons why it's C-. Yes, he gave his own reasoning, and I asked for specific details, yeah, specific examples. Then I gave him a grade, yeah, B-, and I explained why. So apart from negative sides, I also give him the positive sides. I ask him to be kind to himself as well. So, for instance, he did his homework. He corrected some of his mistakes, yeah? And I gave Anthony an extra point because today, it was yesterday, I think. Yesterday, he has gone through a phone screening interview, yeah? He works in the area of IT, and phone screening is something very hard. Yeah, you just have to listen to the voice of the person. It's done on the phone. So I gave him an extra point for that. This is why instead of giving him C, I gave him B. And then specific suggestions, like what should Anthony concentrate on? I suggest him to notice that he needs to add S for third person singular words. He works, yeah, she eats, etc., because we have a problem with this. And I asked him to concentrate on his prepositions, especially in, on, at. So I will give him also some homework to work on those aspects. Once we feel that those aspects have improved, we will work on other issues. Okay, so this is our grades, the grading system is chosen by the student. If you want, you can choose like letters A, B, C, D, E, yeah, just like Anthony did. If you want, you can choose numbers from 1 to 5 or from 1 to 10. It's up to you. And you heard this bit when Anthony was giving grades to me. So in my system, not only I give grades to my students, but my students give grades to me, yes? So I always ask them whether they liked the lesson or not, and would they like something to be changed? Yes, maybe we should change something. So it's very, very important. And at the end of each lesson, we give 3 grades to each other. First, Anthony gave grade to himself. He gave a grade, yeah. Then I gave a grade to Anthony, and then Anthony gave a grade to me, okay? So one of my students actually asked me to give a grade to myself. He was like, hey, this is not fair. I give a grade to myself. You don't give a grade to yourself. So even in that case, even then, I am happy and I can give like a grade to myself. Yeah, that's very useful actually. Yes, so I wanted to share you this little experience of how my lessons work and what I ask my students to do. We measure the success of each lesson this way. By the end of each lesson, we just go through this grading routine if the person is comfortable with this routine. I have a student who doesn't like this grading system, and with him we don't do that because he doesn't like it, he doesn't need it, so we just skip it. I take into consideration the desires of my students as well, okay? I have another student who is, she's always saying, well, Sevak, dearest, my grade to you is always A, so please don't ask me to grade your work. So I put an A for myself, but still, I always ask, is there anything that you would like to be changed? Or maybe you'd like some activity that we didn't do? So it's always important. And this is how I keep track of the quality of my students' learning experience. And of the quality, I try to monitor the quality of my lessons, right? So, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Anthony, once again. And see you guys sometime soon, okay? Just as with Anthony, I like to finish my lessons with high five. So high five, everyone. See you.